You know how sometimes it doesn't happen too often in life, but you feel like you're in the right place at the right time? Well, that's how I feel at this moment.
That's right.
Because I really want to support Trevor, and I'm in my own temple, the theater, right? I teach theater at USC, and sort of my life. And my uncle was Harvey Rosenberg. Any one of you guys at Beit know who that is? No. I know Beit when they were over at Lake Street in downtown LA. And my uncle was a resident there. And then he worked there. And I heard that the gym was named after him, the Harvey Rosenberg gym. Maybe it's not called that anymore. Anyway, I know Mark and Harriet really well. And it's beautiful to be here in front of you guys. And I'm wearing a HomeBoy t-shirt because I represent both. You know, I know these organizations for so long. It's great to be they're part of our city. So this is my little redemption song. My little shout out for redemption. Every day I wake up and I turn over to see if my wife is still in bed next to me. Sometimes she is, sometimes she's not. When she is, I lean over to bury my nose in her long, curly Indonesian hair to inhale its sweet aroma. When she's not, I know she's probably at the gym, that is the Y, taking a spinning class or a gravity stretch class at 6 a.m. Every day I wake up, reborn, a new day. I get out of bed. Slowly at first, feet first. Too fast, I get dizzy because of the blood pressure meds. So I get up slowly, and I go to the toilet to pee. The seat's down because the wife put it down. No problem, I put it up. Why do couples get so upset about a toilet seat? Every day I sit on the toilet and I read the LA Times. Sports page for maybe half an hour. Box scores, Dodgers, Lakers, college football, anything they got. Then the front page, the native editorials, weather, calendar, check the market, and the shutdown, and the debt ceiling, and the wars in Iraq, and in Afghanistan, and on Wall Street, and in Washington. Every day I go to the internet to connect to the world wide web. First thing I do is go to the hunger site, make my $1 donation with one click of the keys. Same for breast cancer, diabetes, veterans, animals, autism, literacy. 9 in all, 9 clicks, $9. An easy shot of redemption. Every day I don't go to work unless you call work being alive, or sitting down facing the blank screen, writing something to Malaysia or Bali or Paris or New York, a new place, a new piece for LARising or HomeBoy or Beit, House of Return, where my poet con, Uncle Harvey, used to live and work. Or for Trevor Davis, the only visionary social activist of USC's hungry alums. Not every day, but I wish every day I played tennis in the hood on Slauson and Van Ness with a 59-year-old muscular beanpole black tennis coach named Earl. He drinks beer from his water bottle, plays drunk. We don't keep score, but we play. We don't keep score, but we play fiercely for points. 1 point at a time, no score, no past, no future, just 1 point at a time, 2 or 3 days a week. When I can afford the time, but I wish I wish 7 days a week, another shot of redemption. Not every day I do go to work at USC for 28 years, teaching theater classes. I'm getting tired, thinking of retiring. What about you? Thinking of retiring? Good idea, don't you think? Retiring right after the shutdown, at the end of the American empire, when the American dollar will stop being the world's secure currency, and there will be panic and looting in the streets. Every day I remind myself to remember to appreciate life. Not to dwell on what I don't have, but to appreciate what I do. A clear path to redemption. Remember to watch the sun setting over the Pacific Ocean, 90 degrees to the left of the Hollywood sign, off my back deck in Echo Park in LA in the beginning of the 21st century. Every day I remind myself that I have a creative job, a beautiful home, a good marriage, pillars to build a life around. My own home of redemption. No children except my students, public, not personal children. No problem. Every day I think, I worry, I fight, I complain, always vigilant of someone getting the upper hand. Every day I write a new epitaph. Today's is, here lies a man who had a big mouth, but a bigger heart. Every day I think about dying with no regrets, which is bullshit. But at least I want to be ready at any moment, in this moment. After cancer and death and loss and life, you always have to be ready to go. Every day I redeem myself for my crimes of abuse, neglect, impatience, arrogance, judgment, so on, knowing that they will all soon be forgotten, or may be forgotten, or may not be forgotten if you believe in karma. But knowing for sure that I'll be forgotten in 100 years, because how many of us will be remembered in 100 years? But what is transcendence anyway, if not an ache to be bigger than yourself? Every day I ache, forget church and temple and Allah and God and family and children and love and marriage. There's art, right? That's transcendence, baby. Art. Every night I take my prevention meds. Prevent gout, prevent heart attack, prevent stroke, prevent depression. Okay, so I do want to live. At least for my young wife who wants me to live. At least for her. Every day I go to bed, we go to bed, not always at the same time, but in the same bed. We don't always make love, but we go to bed next to each other pretty safely, soundly, gratefully. I sleep pretty well with a wife and all my stuff. I sleep pretty well. Every day I try to remember to sing